Okay, we're here in the 9th tee box, 351 yard par 4. Let's take a moment, why don't we, and just enjoy this beautiful view. Okay, let's get back to some golf now. So this tee shot demands somewhat of a plan. I know I have 193 yards to the break in the hill. After the break in the hill, it goes steeply downhill. So if I get a drive over 193 yards, it's going to run down the hill, leave me a shot of 120 to 130 yards. So I need to decide, would I rather be short of the break, 180 to 190 yards, with a flat lie, have a 160 or 170 yard shot, or go down the hill, have a 120, 130 yard shot with a downhill lie. Personally, I prefer the 120 yard shot, even though it's a downhill lie. I think I have a better chance of getting that on the green. So I'm gonna hit a low fade and go right down the hill here. Let's see how we do. Well, that's fading around beautifully, Jim. Okay, I have 121 yards here. My second shot on hole 9. The pin's in the back, left center of the green. I do have a downhill lie here. So the way to play this is to get set up properly. What I mean by that is I'm going to set up with my knees, hips, and shoulders all parallel to the slope. The slope is this way, so I'm going to get my body that way as well. When I do that, it puts a little bit more weight on my left side, which means this ball's going to come out a little bit lower and probably fade a little bit. So I'm going to aim this really pretty much at the pin. If I get that low fade here, it's going to end up somewhat in the middle of the green. Let's see how we do. Aiming at the pin, getting set up with the slope. Now I just swing along the slope line. You know, nice and low, going toward the center of the green. A little shorter than I wanted, but let's see how we do. Okay, I left myself 45 feet here for a birdie, quite a lengthy putt. Unfortunately, I didn't catch that 9-iron off that downhill lie quite solidly enough. This putt is a little uphill. It breaks a little right to left. The key here is the distance. I want to try to get the distance proper. The distance is much more important than the direction. So the key is, how do I hit it 45 feet slightly uphill? I know from past experiences that if I make a stroke about that big, the ball's going to go about 45 feet. So I'm going to rely upon that to get the distance proper. I'm going to aim it about a foot right or so and try to hit it 45 feet. Okay, a little work left here. Okay, I left myself about 4 feet on a comebacker here. This one is flat, maybe slightly downhill, definitely breaks left to right. So I'm going to have to aim this one at the left edge or just outside the left edge. I want to make sure I can control my speed, as that's going to influence the break. The key to this putt, as all short putts, is keeping the head steady and accelerate through the shot. I'm going to aim just outside the left edge. That's a par.